one shot on stage. What you got to play? Generic drops for days. Still the people rage. Am I not insane? Can you stop and explain why these drops are so lame? Is money buying you fame? I'm fucking on, I'm killing it with this song. You haters can sing along or go back where you belong. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with giving up, moving on. Cause I took your girl to prom, she can't help but sing this song. Till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high progress. I'ma rip this shit till my bones collapse. Till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high progress. I'ma rip this shit till my bones collapse.
Oh yeah, race fans, that's my cue. Here we go. And here we come to wreck the day. Oh yeah, folks, NGB coming at you loud, live and hot from Pismo Beach, California. You got your lunatic Chris Paul Hamus here in the booth, and we got Front Row Esports. Just gonna be ripping something fierce tonight, folks. We got Daytona and super speedway racing. It is, folks. It's gonna be them, all out, go get them, full on, white knuckled. I'm thinking the whole time, because we got a little bit of a smaller field-ish, a little over 20 cars, so a decent split, if you will. And man, we got ourselves some talent in the field, of course, and points to be had as we got playoffs right around the corner, folks. And let's see what we got going on for tonight's Go Fast strategies here. All right, so of course, a little track history, if you will. February 22nd, 1959, 2.5 mile tri-shape oval. Can you say that tonight? Of course, we super speedway and all kinds. Got big degree in these banking right here, folks. 31 degrees, trial of 18 degrees, and pretty flat on your backstretch. Inaugural race winner, Lee Petty. Yeah, buddy, back in the Dazers. So yeah, we got some good track history here as this thing started on the beach, folks. Our race format tonight, we're looking at 100 laps here in tonight's race, getting this 2024 Cup Series. Yes, we got ourselves some stage racing here. Stage 1, lap 20. Stage 2, lap 50. Stage 3, 50 laps in that one. So, we're going to see a fuel maybe run at the end if this thing stays green and, drivers maintain that patience on track, harnessing the tempers and, and of course, really focusing on their strategies today. It's going to be a lot to talk about as these guys get to running. Car parameters, I think we're looking at, of course, open setups. You run them what you brung. One backup car. We got three. That'll probably be crucial. 3 sets of tires today, 75% fuel. And you're looking at, I think that's what I'm not sure on the lappage on that one, but we'll get more verification as we go along. Race control, of course, Alex Harris. Appreciate him stepping in and trying to keep these drivers tame. Good luck tonight, buddy. You're going to need it. All right, we're going to check out some points here just for a moment. We got Tyler Nuckett in the way, Ryan Rose, Carl Lindstrom. Those are your top 3. And we've got some movers, comers and goers, and I believe we got this one. So we're going to try to get ourselves a different style of points layout. Gives you guys a little bit clearer and better view of what's happening as we get into playoffs and really start breaking it down and showing what these guys have been trying to earn and have been earning all year long. All right, I believe that we are still in queue at the moment here, folks. Everybody just ripping them right now, and I believe that these guys got about another minute or two before we drop the hammer on the green flag. So, of course, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, of course, Moza Racing, Trek Racer, got W Energy Drink, and, of course, Amar Paintworks. Look these guys up if you look for some discounts. Got those links below. And then, of course, we can't get anything done, folks, without Starlink right now, folks. This is all being brought to you by the Starlink Internet. Yeah, so if you're in need, which I know some of y'all might be, look them up. They're getting phenomenal. All right, folks, we're going to take ourselves a quick break. We're going to give ourselves a quick salute as we're going to do a national anthem and be back here for the drop of the green flag in tonight's race at Daytona. Stay tuned. All right, well, I guess we have some major technical difficulties here in the booth, but now we're going. Now we're going. Sorry about that, folks. You got Chris Amos here with Front Row Esports, and they are off and running. Did you see lap number 6? I do apologize about the delay on comms. I was just sitting there broadcasting to myself, I guess, when I looked down and said, something ain't happening here. Now we got it. But here we go, folks. We've got the 83 of Carl Lindstrom leading the way. You've seen a couple dicing and slicing moves. The 83 was dragging along that outside line, really getting that momentum. But now, look, we got the bottom line taking over business right now. As you got Tyler Honeycutt, Kenneth Bartholomew, they're getting it done right now. As Kenneth Bartholomew, beautiful support there to the 20. Going to give him a shove out in front. Will he jump up and take the high line that showed to have some really good promise here in the beginning laps of tonight's race. 83 and the 32 still sticking firm to the outside, along with the 926 and Garrett Wiles. Garrett Wiles, trying to maintain good support. That's what they were looking for here. Hunter Bogdan on the inside, along with Hunter Lagunas, and Michael Reeves in the 33 outside of them. The 999 of Glenn Pino. Pino. We'll go Pino. So Pino right here, Pino is in the 99, the 13th position, kind of trailing, and again trying to just be the caboose. These guys got to be the caboose right here, closing that gap, closing that air up, get these guys to run real fast here. You got Steve Johnson, he's on the outside, maintaining Hawkeye's vision right now, as waiting for something to unfold that he is not looking for. I'm just saying Hawkeye vision right here, giving himself an out on the high and low line as you're looking at him barreling down. Looks like the 13 of JR. Tyler Honeycutt leading the way on the bottom by Carl Lindstrom in the 83. To the outside, trying to get the momentum built with the 32. 32's got good support. Now the 20 sees him starting to get that run. 20 jumps up and takes over that run. Now he's going to try to see if he can work both lanes or stick to the high to the outside. That is going to leave Kenneth Bartholomew in the 73 on the bottom. Stephen Hayes in the 5 car. Chummy Miller in the 6. Dylan Banks now in the 48. He's moving up through the ranks, if you will, along with the 78 of Bogdan. Reeves in the 33. Lagunas in the 27. Roland Collette. All these guys find a good formation right now, and that's what we're looking for. Looking for that good formation. Those gaps and whoa, that's not good formation or good form. As you're going to see, it looks like the 6 car Miller backing up. He's going to be off pace here, but good news for him is that there is a secondary pack that he will be able to pick up and not lose a lap. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we still have them side by side. No single file running for us, no sirree. Here comes Garrett Wiles, the 926. He's going to get him a good run by the 48. 48 in support right now. Huge shove going into 3 and 4 here. We're going to crank it out. He's going to have that momentum over the 20. Now we have the 32 on the bottom here, along with the 83 of Carl Lindstrom. The guys shuffling up just a little bit here as some guys are outside. Now going to try the bottom, which is a beautiful thing to do when it comes to this style of racing. See where this car is going to handle, how it's going to handle in this aero. And, of course, what's the track doing on the bottom, what's the track doing on the top. So you know what to expect as you're trying to generate these massive runs at the end to get these positions that are going to be crucially sought after by every driver for these points. I mean, this is the Russian roulette of racing right here, folks. As one thing happens up toward the front, and that baby's going to trickle all the way back and just do like what we like to say, clean upset is what we call it in surfing. Honeycutt now working the bottom here. We had a fake move, it seems, by the 926, who's going to back up now. Lost a lot of momentum. The 32 jumps right on the bumper of Tyler Honeycutt. Oh, we got a turn. And a caution. The 51, In it! Oh no! Already! So it looks like a Hunter Bogdan and 51 Tango. Let's wind it back. Okay, we're gonna see these two lined up. 1, 2. There goes Hunter, and there's Steven Johnson right behind him. So Hunter is gonna go run down to the bottom with across the bumper. Arrow. Yeah, I'm confused on this maneuver right here. The 51 looks like he just comes down in front of him, and then he gets kind of ran over from on his bumper. Let's try to figure this one out. This one's confusing. I mean, kind of. I just don't see them. Okay, see the checkup right here. So he checks up. There's no run to be had here. Right? Yeah, I don't see. So he comes across. It was like Ronnie Morrison's bumper right there, and then he had no speed in the first place. Maybe he was. Yeah, I'm confused on what he was thinking. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Because that just kind of we're no laps into this race style of thing, and I get it. Let's go at speed, riding from the GoPro view, GoPro stick. Okay, gets a little run, but he didn't have. Yeah, I just would have stayed high, let that run really build up, and that hole was still there going into 3. Anyways. All right, so we got some drivers using those critical and crucial fast repairs that needed to be saved toward the end of this thing. It's really going to negotiate some of these drivers that just got caught up in their moves throughout this race to make sure that they're still here in contention to get something done at the end. So just think of it as walking on eggshells, folks. Tyler Honeycutt's still leading the way. We got lights on the pace car. That means we're going to have a lap and a half till we go green. All right, take a quick break here from our sponsors. They'll be back here in just a moment, folks. All right, folks, welcome back to Stage 1 in Front Row ESPORTS 2024 Cup Series at Daytona. Under some lights here, and we had ourselves a quick caution. That Hunter Bogdan kind of created that little mess there, and we're going to just finishing sweeping it up as we're getting ready to line these guys back up one more time. All right, let's go over our little race format here, folks, and get a little reminder here. So remember, we had 100 laps in tonight's race, less now, of course. We have Stage 1 at lap 20 coming up here soon. Stage 2, lap 50. Stage 3 is 50 laps. So we're going to be looking at, we'll see how this thing starts to spool up and spool out. Looked like everybody was doing a pretty good job in the front. I've seen some moves happening, a couple of little slip-ups there, but nothing that we can't learn from, at least in Stage 1 here, with without a lot of metal bent. But again, we're at to get them going again one more time, get all this momentum, and get these guys in that flow again. And the white knuckle just, roar, I got you, style of a thing. Because right now, we just breaking, we're taking a break, we're relaxing. We don't need to be relaxed. We need to be up on top of that wheel. All right, well, we are formed up here, down the backstretch right now. We're going to unleash them. We're going to unleash them here, something fierce. Honeycutt leading. Tom's going to be on the outside. Tom's been liking that. He's been running some open and whatnot this week. Let's see if it's going to pay its dividends for him in that 32 camp. But we got Bowtie Bandit on the outside here, along with Carl Lindstrom. Lindstrom's he's on the bottom. I got $5 saying that 83 of Lindstrom's going to try to do a quick jump up to the top and give that 32 a huge shove. If those guys just try to take over, get some momentum up on that outside. At least that's what my crystal ball is saying, and that's actually my name in Spanish, crystal ball. Go figure. But yeah, so we'll look for the move here as we're gonna have the 20 car bringing us to the line, and we go. All right, everybody getting up to speed right now, but the Honeycutt, well, he did something great there, man. He got himself a hell of a drop, a hammered style of restart. Gets out in front because that's where he wants to be in the outside front. Take it over from the 32, so I was almost right. 83 does jump up to the top. 32 right there. Now 32 going to get him a shove. Now, but I wasn't anticipating the 48 now. The 48 and the 926. Oh, God, everybody. Go! Woo! That was crazy, right? No, just kidding. All right, so we got the 20 car of Tyler Honeycutt working out outside line, 32 all over his bumper. Now here comes 83. He gonna do a little worky on the bottom. He said, look, I got a bottom run. As we're going to bottom feed around this thing, and 83 is going to try to get himself a little clean, fresh air. He wants that lead. He needs that lead. He wants them points. Get it, baby. It's going to be a lead change we're going to get in one race. I ain't going to even worry about that. But Honeycutt getting himself good, mean push there by Tom. Let's see how mean of a push. Whoa, yeah, that's a little nasty. Yeah. Huge run right here. We got some banking, but this banking can be very deceiving through this trial. These cars get light in, clipping a little bumper. So he's going to have to low and slow. That's going to hurt the momentum. And Kenneth Bartholomew, now he looks like he's going to be on the bottom here. 83 of Carl Lindstrom. Lindstrom coming in for a nice little lunger to the forward. Boom! Look at those RPMs. He just had to make himself a hole is what he did. Woo! Oh, business is starting to pick up, folks. Now we got the 83 drifting to the back, losing momentum here. Bottom line surging forward. 926 going to jump to the outside in front of the 48 of Dylan Banks. Trying to keep this, like keep him in the back, keep him in the back. Don't let that 48 out in front. He ain't going to figure something out. Wow. Might turn it down just a little bit. What'd you think? No, you can't just go wrong with some pure horsepower in this sim. Uh-oh, starting to separate here. We got holes and stuff and whatnot. I'm not sure. Here comes a 5-car and a sucker hole. 5-car Steve. Oh, we got turned. 33. No! Yard sale and destruction. That was, yeah. So let's try to wind that one back because, hold on. Okay, right here. Here's where the contact happens. Turning the 33. No, yeah, the 42. Ah! Slowing it down. We're going to go to the 42 of Kyle Wellman. So he started from pits, obviously, was behind, and now this is his first chance to get back into the field and get a run and whatnot, and he just sticks it 3 wide, spins the 33 down in the 7-3 to Kenneth Bartholomew, Bartholomew's going to kind of snap back a little bit. You got full Cinder right here, the 999 and the 5. These guys just junker all into the fence. And you got just nasty tornadoes behind them of debris everywhere. Holy bejesus. That was just... Yeah. So let's look at this one more time, and let's actually do it from the nose at speed so we can see how it all plays out. You know what I'm saying? Big old fat run down the back stretch as we're just going. Now manager run. Oh, no, we're going to go for it now. We're just going to send all this run right here. Huge run right here. He's going to now sit. He's going to keep going forward. Oh, superhero! Sorry, actually, that wasn't superhero. That was villain. Yeah, my bad. Here comes Sith, right? Star Wars action. So he creates all this, and he walks away. Oh, he gonna have some PO drivers out of. I guarantees you this. Holy. All right. Man, so second caution. We are now in. Oh, that was into stage 2, folks. So I don't know who really got the points there on that one, but we're gonna have to wind that one back, I guess. So back to crossing the line at lap 20. Sorry, folks, we're gonna have to do it because it's getting close to the playoffs, and I'm curious to see how this is gonna go. So this is okay. This will be coming across the line at lap 20. Okay, so we're going to pause it right here just for a second as I'm trying to get to everybody here. So Garrett was leading in that first position. Anyways. We'll have to get that later because that came out right at caution. So those are your top 10 runners right there. And I believe the 42 is going to be in that one who gets that cheddar. So double checking, but let's find out where we are in the race here. So I'm not sure who was leading or what. Now it's showing Kyle Wellman leading the race at the moment, folks. We're going to take ourselves a quick break and be back here for stage 2. Stick with us because we may have some drama unfolding. Oh, no. All right, folks, we'll be right back for stage 2.
The dead. Can they coexist?
All right, folks, welcome back. Sorry about that. We're about ready to go green, so I thought I'd cut that short and get right back to business here. Chris Williams with Favreau Esports, and we're going in. We're going in hot to stage 2, folks. Yeah, something's in the way. I thought I didn't realize how perfect that would be in this stage 2's opening scene here, folks. I really didn't. But a little Nirvana action. And yeah, so what was on the bottom right now? We're going to see what's going to happen. It's marking him as P1. Steve Johnson up here in second position. Tom's in that third. So very curious on how this is going to play itself out here as we're about ready to go green one more time for stage 2. Or go green, I'm sorry, for the first time in stage 2. Here we go, folks. Yes, so Wellman is going to lead this thing off. Amazing. Simply amazing, folks. Feel free to write it in the comments on that one. Oh, he jumps high to the outside, trying to disrupt everything, as he's doing a fine job of it. Wow. We got the 32 of Tom now on the bottom with the 20 car Tyler Honeycutt. Oh. There we go. Looks like we got Tyler Honeycutt in the 20, giving a huge shove to the 32. 32 going to go door to door with the 42, but he's got that 51 of Steve Johnson right there on his bumper. Going to give him a good shove. Momentum high to the outside, and that's going to take her all the way across the line. 83 is going to jump down now. We got Carl Lindstrom. All these guys have been fighting really good up toward the front. Maybe that's their strategy is get up here, try to say where less stuff trickles downhill, you know what I'm saying? And, try to stay out of harm's way, a little up toward the cleaner air. And right now, it seems to be working and paying out. Here comes the 6 car, Chummy Miller, giving a huge shove to the 83, followed by the 32 of Tom, the 42 of Kyle Wellman. Still going to hold down that outside line. 51 of Steve Johnson. And this is all your top 5 right here, bunched together like what it should be at Daytona. Can't go wrong with Daytona Super Speedway. It's one of those super speedway tracks that you really need to drive. Ain't no real cruising along. These cars float and lift around as you go into these turns. It's tighter. Not as wide and open as a Talladega track is, but you still see the same style of speeds and racing. So aero and handling is gonna play more its hand in tonight's race than per se like a Talladega race of some sorts. Still looking back toward a little bit rear of the field. J.R. Scrumber in the 13. Dylan Banks, the 999. Is still in a fight here, along with Adam Thompson. I haven't had a chance really to mention him, a lot of him. This 71 kind of dodging and ducking back here, trying to keep his head down, I would imagine, as he's right here in the middle of the soup. Terry Collette, the 94, getting a good run in tonight in that 15th position. Sean Donnie is in the 63 car in that 16th position. Given a good help right here by the 73. It looks like Kenneth Bartholomew, who got himself into some trouble earlier. Kyle Wellman now huge push right by the 51, 926, 32, all lined up with the 48 of Banks. So you got a go fast line on the outside. You're going to take full advantage of it. Bottom line is going to be led by Matt Metler in the 79, I think. No, the 10 car, my bad, Roland Collette. The 79 is a support car, and he is the one who's trying to get that line up a choo-chooing. 83 now, we got 83 of Carl Lindstrom. He's on the bottom as well. Giving him, maybe a little bit of contact there by the 13 and 6. I see them kind of wiggles and wobbles around there. And that's all it takes, folks. One miscue or mishap or one little quick wobble, and there she goes. Outside line's really starting to hold its own here, creating some good steam on the outside. You see it start to trickle away now as we're going to have possible Dylan Banks. I think that Dylan Banks still on the outside. Who was that? That was a 999. Whoa! Separated. Contact. 43, 83. Oh, no, 83. Around 13's around. We got a big one. Another one. The 20's involved. Oh, Tyler Honeycutt. Didn't look like a lot of damage there for him. They're still fanning wide here, trying to get checked up. Yellow flag back out one more time, folks. Man. Okay, so let's try to. Oh, this is a decent one, I think. Hold on. All right, slow. Nope. So it looks like the 32's involved here. Let's check out the 32. And that's a good, at least a starting point to find the mayhem. Slowing down, and let's go for the. Okay, so Bink Bink right here. Everyone's stacking up. So Tom, that's what happens. That's a classic example right there when you push the pusher. Everybody stacks up right there. Not a lot Dylan can do because he tried to back up. And then the 69 of Ronnie Morrison and all all that energy stacks up back, and and then it'll actually surge forward that energy, which is exactly what happened when it went back up into Tom's car. The 32 gets him loose. They try to clear it, and you see the rest of them kind of scramble, and causes more, of course. Yeah, big time in it right here. Let's wind that one back. Oop. So it's going to be a minute to clean up this mess, but that's what happens, that energy. Oh, that was just a hard, aggressive move. All those boys may have missed it, but you've seen just a hard, aggressive, Indy style of turn. We got guys down there hopping on hydros. Wow. Bumper goes over the 20. Jeez. That's like a ride with the 20 car. See right here, all checked up. Boom, 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 boom. They try to air it in there. Oh, boom! Oh, he got air! Oh my goodness! Who was that masked man? Was that Colette? Negative. Got air, dude. That was awesome. I mean, not really, but. Oh, it was a 5 car of Hayes. All right, here we go. We got a view. Boom! I didn't know we were going to be doing some off-road in this thing, too. That's not the trophy truck. All right, so let's get us back to the front because it looks like Glenn's leading the way. I don't know. The 999. Okay, so we're going to go... let's take a quick little break. Let these guys get caught up, and we'll be back here in just a moment, folks. Wow! Getting pretty gnarly out there. All right, we'll be back here, folks. All right, welcome back, folks. Yes, we got the 2024 Front Row Esports Cup at Daytona underway here in Stage 2. Got ourselves some crashings going on. I got to BS on that one, and it's been a little crazy. So we're gonna see if we'll settle down. I mean, kind of, sort of. I mean, we were doing real well in the beginning of the stage 1. Oh, huge stack up there. Jump to the outside, big hole. Everyone's gonna go for it. The 48 now going to take over the outside here. So basically, these guys are generating just a lot of momentum, huge momentum, and coming to the back of the bumpers of the car in front of them. Can't really see what's going on up in front, and then all of a sudden, just not being able to check up or knowing to check up in time, is causing a little bit of issues. And then some aggressive moves, crazy aggressive moves. Really early in tonight's race, we got the 926 of Garrett Wiles leading the way. Dylan Banks in the 48 in that second position. Matt Metler in the 79. He is in third position. Glenn Pino is in the fourth position. Pino. Yeah, we got that. Colette in the fifth position in that 10 car. Steve Johnson still riding her good right now as he got himself involved a little bit of scuffles early into this thing. But he's making his way up toward the front in that 7th position, along with 27 of Hunter Lagunas. Roddy Morrison in the 69er in that 8th position. Carl Lindstrom, 9th position right now. And rounding out your top 10 is going to be Mr. Mike Hayes. All right, Adam Thompson going to be looking to maybe join forces with the 32, see if the 32 give him a shove. Make sure they stay good contact. But speaking of good contact with this lead draft, it's going to be the 5 car, Stephen Hayes, leading the way with Bogdan, Wellman, Colette, Bartholomew, and the 94. Oh, my goodness, something just happened. What just went down? That was the 5 car. So let's look at the 5 car who's mangled or was. But yellow flag is back out one more time, folks, and I'm just trying to wrap my head around it, and we'll get this back off and going. So Hunter Bogdan. Okay, let's rewind back. Ooh, that was massive detonation right there. Okay, so this is at the back of the pack, folks. Let's see what we got here. We're going to have the 78 get contact with the 5. Going to give him a shove up to the 64. 64, no front end. He's going to go to the... Wow. What in the... Okay, so slow this down. So we get this car who's, who is this masked man? If to know, we're going to get his number right here. 63? Nope. Something. Negative. I don't know who that was. Try it again here. Man, trying to, well, anyways, that he come down obviously in front of these guys who had great head of steam here. You'll see here. They're going to come flying in. Oh, so the 5 goes up behind him. That's a 64. So 64 was kind of running a low line, but the 5 jumps up behind him with a huge shove and push by the 78 of Ogden. And then the 42 was basically a wreck on a wreck right there, unfortunately, in that matter, because, I mean, but he was jamming too, though. Let's rewind him back just a little bit. So he's jamming. These guys all go it, and then bam, bam. Oh, skates by. Yeah, very curious. All right. Well, back under caution once again. 926 Garrett Wiles leading the way. We got a few laps left, about 10 laps or so by the time we get out of this caution, and we will be finishing up stage 2, dropping us into stage 3. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in for tonight's race. And, of course, thank our sponsors. Got Moza Racing, Trek Racer, got W Energy Drink, and, of course, Amara Paintworks. Appreciate all the support. And, of course, you're looking for those products. Look for those links, too, to save yourself a little bit of them duckers, you know. Keep that summer money in your pocket to go spend on something more fun. Some more fun, at least. All right, folks, speaking of that, let's hear from our sponsor. We'll be back here in just one moment. All right, welcome back, folks, from ESPORTS. Loud, live, and hot here from Daytona, or from Bisbee Beach for NGB and Front Row ESPORTS Daytona. So we're in another caution in stage 2. Garrett Wiles leading the way. Dylan Banks on the bottom now, and he's going to be trying to get this bottom line jump started. Matt Metler on the outside going to be his support, and support on the bottom is going to be the 999 at Glenn. Got Carl Lyncham still up toward the front of this thing, along with Roland Collette, Ronnie Morrison, Mike Hayes, and just a slew of others here. We'll see if we can get ourselves a few green flag laps in to get this stage finished up. All right, going to get rid of this pace car and go fast one more time. Garrett, big jump, going to go to the bottom. He's going to lead us off there. That's going to give that 48 the momentum. Looks like Metler's going to jump to the bottom, leaving the Carl Lindstrom on the outside to build that guy up on his own. No, they're going to jump back up. 926 going to block the 48 as they're going to stay in line now and jump up to the high. Let's watch and see how this outside line's going to handle the checkup here. Because what's going to happen now, the 24 is going to jump down to the bottom. Mike Hayes, 24, going to lead the way on the bottom line, along with Ronnie Morrison in the fifth position. Riding in support here, support car 71 of Adam Thompson. He's making his way up, making his presence known now. Fourth position outside. And they're starting to move away with it just a little more. Outside lines looking organized, and actually now the bottom line's starting to get really organized as well. As these guys get organized, ooh, watch the stack up. Watch the stack up. Right here on the bottom, 69 and the 79. Matt Metler is going to have to really watch himself on that. Now these guys jump down to the bottom, block that whole line does. Wow. Huge moves by entire lines right in this thing. Really, I mean, keeping a hold of that race lead is that important here. So let's see if Garrett Wiles is going to do what it takes to remain out in front. See if he's going to try to work both lanes. Right now, I can't see that happening too much as, the 40, big bump right here, the 83 now of Carl Lindstrom kind of loose out of line there as that energy trickled back. Not just trickled back, but surged back. Outside line trying to generate some momentum here, which will happen with these top 5 or so. Maybe these guys will bunch up, want to go for the shoot up to the outside to get that lead away. Bring this back. Oh, big shove right there, sideways. That's a 10 car, Roland Collette, trying to manhandle the outside lane with the 4 car of Tanner Marr. I haven't had a chance to really talk about Tanner Marr as he's trying to motor this outside line up on his own, but it seems like the whole thing is falling apart right now. Now everyone's going to jump to the bottom here. Outside line's going to build again. This time it is going to be the 27, I think. Maybe? Who's that on the outside? No, that is the maybe 73. 33. Michael Reeves was in a large in charge, but no, it all fell apart. 3 wide toward the back. 27 of Hunter Lagunas. He is stuck in the middle with you. Now he's going to fold himself down to the bottom, generate that RPMs back up again inside that draft. Look for another run. These guys do. Look at Rome. That's going to be the 27 of Hunter. Oh, man. Woo! That camera view gets me every time. I'm telling you, man. You run me over and stuff. I'm like, shoot. Now, so 926 still leading the way. Dylan Banks in that second position, followed by Carl Lindstrom. Those are your top 3. Mike Hayes in the 24, fourth position, rounding out that top 5. Ronnie Morrison, top 5, really starting to break away just a little bit as you got the 79 and Matt Matler kind of deciphering between which lane he wants to run, whichever one's going to build up the momentum. If that outside lane can join up here, because watch this inside lane. It'll stack up going into 3 and 4 here. Gives that outside line to generate, now starting to separate apart again. So the whole field's really kind of breaking loose just a little bit now as we're going to try to fall into line here as we got lap 43, and then of course the end of stage here is lap 50. Let's go ahead and bring that up, folks, as give us a quick reminder of where we're at. All right. Oh, we don't have that up. My bad. But yeah, so into stage 2 is going to be at lap 50 here, folks. So we have just a few more laps ahead of us, and we'll toss out some cheddar and see who's going to be able to take it home. Whoa! 78, high to the outside. He dragging a line out there. Okay, here comes the 51 now. This is going to be Steve Johnson. Mr. Johnson with the, if anyone can bring that outside line, it's definitely going to be that 51 car of Johnson. 42 of Kyle Wellman. And the 4 car of Tanner Marr. So huge shove by the 42. 42's trying to go somewhere. They're going to jump up in front of him, seeing that line be a running, the 48, and oh yeah, baby! He's gonna shove her down to the bottom and take it to the front. Oh, 42's gonna follow. Just couldn't block that run. He was on a mission and on the move. 51 gonna drag race a 926 on the outside. 51 on the bottom. What a beautiful move by the 51 and 42. Both those two just generated enough speed and momentum where they had that hole in front of the 83, I think, and they were able to clear as they dropped down. You're like, oh, we're on forward with Garrett Lyles at 19.6, and you see him now losing some speed, losing some ground there. Well, they're fighting back here. 42 now giving a huge shove to 51 along with the 48. So 2 shoves right at the, oh no, every damn time. Big run right here on the outside, 926, really showing some good strength in that Chevy on the outside, along with another Chevy, matching those two whoops, really doing some fine work. Well, I believe got all the Chevy up toward the front right now. Tanner Marr, he going to do a sneak attack, man. Watch this. He going to have support by the 926, 100 miles, and at the end of this thing, come the white flag, get them points. He going to take a 3 wide. He going to shoot the gap. Zoom! So keep your eyes on the 4 car. Tanner Marr! Yeah, baby, a little bit of contact. That'll keep you honest. Ooh, Wiggles out of the 48. He all over that wheel right now. Trying to give this the shove of a lifetime to the 51 on the outside. Now pressure is really picking up, and the pot is boiling, folks. And this is a pressure cooker. I think she would already blew by now. But, man, so we got 2 laps coming into 2 laps left of stage 2. Every position's, the top 10 just so close. It's the guys in the back. They're looking to generate themselves good run, but all the way. So Ronnie Morrison is looking like he is back of the 10 here. So all these guys right here in this group are going to be the ones fighting for more points or less points, or no points if they wreck her and junk it at the end. Big run on the outside, 83 of Carl Lindstrom to the bumper, the 926 Garrett Wiles. Here they go, 2 laps left remaining in stage 2. Down to the bottom, the 48 goes looking for some help by the 42. 42 is going to roll up with support. See if they can, oh, contact, 926 going low and lost. 926 Garrett Wiles. Really broke up the field there. Tanner Moore's going to go to the front. What is up with my crystal ball tonight, my man? Come on. Take it, Tanner. Take it, Tanner. You need to. You have to. Come on. This is gonna be sick if he wins. Y'all. It's recorded. It's live. It's recorded. I just called this. Huge shot right here by Hunter. And the 42 of Wellman. Oh, so you got some really good and some really nasty right on your 6 here right now. And he's going to have to fight him off at the end. There it is. He's going to go across the line. Tanner Moore going to go high. Oh, go to the bottom is Hunter, the 42. He's going to stick in line. Here comes 83. 3-1. Going to shoot the gap. Here comes 83. I didn't call that one. Damn it. I should have. But no, but it's not over yet. No, it's not. Here comes the outside. They're going to run. Are they going to be able to make it? Oh, pushes out, shoves, and all that. 42 across the line's going to go. Tanner Moore for stage 1 victory, or stage 2 victory. Woo! Yeah, I called that. Yes, right. Carl scared me for a minute. Oh, that was great. Oh, that was awesome. All right, we're gonna roll and slow him up, and this time we get to find out who gets the cheddar. Man, that was awesome. Great run here, great finish here. Let's look it out. All right, checkers. Oh, that's right. My bad. Tanner Moore, your stage 1 victor right there. Good job. Excellent run there at the end. Let's go with that cheddar right now. We got in that second position, or P2 for points and whatnot. It's going to be Kyle Wellman. Third's going to be Carl Lindstrom in the 83. Fourth position is going to be Hunter Lagunas in the 27. Fifth is going to be Dylan Banks in the 48. Sixth is going to go Matt Metler in the 79. 69. The 7 is going to, in 7th position, getting cheddar as well. 8th and 9th points, it looks like, of Garrett Wiles and Chummy Miller. And I believe rounding out your top 10 is going to be Roland Collette in the 10. So I believe that's how those points are going to roll down. Don't quote me, but that's close. But to the front goes Tanner Moore, and he's going to stay out as we got a lot of guys bringing her into pits. Dylan Banks is going to be the first one. Tanner Moore is going to lead the way. He's going to keep it out. Kyle Wellman, Carl Lindstrom, and you got the race off of pit road. All that unfolded. So we got strategies unfolding right now, folks, as we get ready to go into stage 3. So stick with us. The battle is still yet to be finished, folks, and the biggest part of it is coming up. So stick with us, folks. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy.
Oh, whiskey dick of the claws.
You don't want this.
I suggest you reconsider. I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about, and I have no idea how to save it.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
I smell what you're stepping in, Sensei.
She's coming with us.
No, she's not.
Oh, yes, she
Fuck
is.
no.
I waited a long time for this team up. Talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
Your little cinematic universe is about to change forever. Deadpool and a Wolverine.
Guess we're getting that team up after all.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my.
This is your chance to be a hero among heroes.
The answer is yes. My entire world needs you.
You really are God's perfect idiot.
Al, I'm back. We have company.
Up the gym.
Guys are so silly.
Got the world in my hand.
I am soaking wet right now. Come again.
Have you been checked for ADHD?
Nope.
You mind putting your mask back on?
Super hard to eat while I'm wearing it.
It's super hard to eat when you're not.
Are you ready?
Up the gym.
Who's next? God, I love this part. Fuck yeah, I'm ready.
Up the gym.
Fuck it.
Let's give the people what they came for. big slow motion action sequence. Yes, let this man cook.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, good luck. I'm a huge fan.
That's Wolverine. You're damn straight it is. Disney brought him back. They're gonna make him do this till he's 90.
Oh, yeah, folks. I hope you're ready, because here we go. Stage 3. It is time to rock and roll. Ronnie Morrison leading the way on the outside, followed with Dylan Banks on the inside. These two jokers are going to lead off the hall fast as we're going to drop the hammer in Stage 3. Here we go, folks. Front Row ESPORTS 2024 Cup has yet to disappoint. Lots of summer, or some reckon. Lots of racing, and let's see how it's going to unfold here as we got the longest run still left yet ahead of us, and about ready to go for it right now. All right, Ronnie Morrison leading the way. And we are gone, folks. Here we go. Stage 3. We're getting close. Getting real close. All right, we'll see who's going to do what as these guys start to form up here. The field's starting to look a little light, and what a little more of a botched start as we look all the way back here, side by side, single file, way back when. You know, different zip code style of thing. These guys just coming out of 1 and 2, and you got Bankers. Looks like he's almost leading the way now, and you got to lead these guys into 3 and 4. Roland Collette in that 10 car. In that second position, Ronnie Morrison, top 3. These guys are lined up tough, looking to do something with it. Now everyone's lined up with it, but again, this is what's going to take that big old run and bring it right to the front when these guys stack up and have the full haul, you know what, in motion. Again, Banks leading the way here. And let's stack them back. Uh-oh. Got a little bit of run or a push out of line. Your stage winner mired back in all kinds of traffic, and he looks like the 99. That was Glenn. Glenn's going to be rocked to the outside. And again, this is when the energy is starting to converge, if you will, and it's about how that energy is managed with the gaps of cars and how you got to let off your throttle early, especially for that car that's behind you, because you got to expect to be run over. So keeping that bubble, if you will, is more difficult in between these cars than known. But we got contact in cars low and slow. Looks like the 6 car Chummy Mill is going to bring her in. That's going to possess the 27 to have himself fat run right now. But where are these cars going to go? And where is the leaders? The leaders now are way ahead. You see the 83 and company drifted way far behind here. They're gonna need that nitro, that turbo, all of it to gain back up and catch this race leader. Or it could work out in the dividends here. Adam Thompson, more talent, sitting back here toward the back of the pack. Maybe looking for a strategy here, keep him out the way, keep him there at the end. But for me, I don't know. What's your call up there, folks? What do you think? Get up here, get in a fight, keep your track position. We're now over halfway through tonight's race. Will it, is it super important to be up here, or just at least just be up to speed? There you go. There's the question. Up to speed in the pack, or up here with the lead pack? Okay, now we're starting to see this outside line taking hold and taking form here with Tanner Marr on the outside. 51 of Steve Johnson giving him huge shove right there. 42 of Kyle Wellman's going to line up on the outside there. 64 of Ronald Judd. He's going to get there too. 51's chasing that 4 right now. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. Give you a huge push. Get this thing up to momentum. Get some momentum here, baby. See a couple of these guys kind of locked back a little bit further. The 32 of Thomas, along with the 73. These guys kind of locked back with this outside line, not really making any kind of forward ground here, which, who knows, maybe it's time to ride. Maybe it's time to cruise it, kick it. Let's crank off some laps. Let this thing kind of simmer down. Maybe get ourselves a green flag stop here in stage 3, and spoil the day with maybe some a diverse call and strategies. Tanner Marr still trying to charge that outside line with the 51 right there on his bumper. These guys are not saving any fuel. 51's all over the bumper, giving him shove, and the 4 car. Oh, here he goes. Now he's going to get 3 wide. Here comes the 51. Steve Johnson going to take him 3 wide. Coming out of 4. Treachery. We're going to maintain 3 wide now. We got 2 cars stacked on the outside. 3 wide being led by the 51. 42 of Wellman. He going to keep her there. See if they can maintain their lines as we go a small, light 3 wide. Plenty of room and space to maneuver around. We get it. As we kind of look back a little bit here, now that the 4 car of Tanner Marr, who was leading that lane, has fallen back. Now he's going to jump to the outside, play a little catch-up action, and see if he can get a little mustard and find himself that dog at the end. Still outside, trying to gain some momentum. The 4 car, whoa! 51 may have got the fence. Really slowed them up. There goes any kind of energy that outside line had. Now the 51's going to be out here. 51, I think, is a better pusher than one of the best pushers out there. So if you can handle a shove, that guy will push you to the front. But you just got to be able to handle it. Now we're going to drop in the line right now. You're going to see everyone kind of lined up. And this is where I was kind of referring to saving some fuel, saving that car. But this is what these boys are looking for. Let them line up. They're almost there. Almost caught that lead pack. Let's look in here. On Hunter Lagoon S trying to lead this crew. Now we're on board with Carl Lyncham in the 83. Huge shove right here. Pit Lizard Performance trying to bring this lane up. They're going to have some help here in just a little bit if they can keep this going nicely. Perfect right there. He wants to get that shove down the backstretch. Break away a little bit if he needs through the center. But if you can, you can't stay locked up too long here. That car will overheat. Steve Johnson to the 51, new race leader. 51, first time out in front. And let's see if we can get ourselves a quick view of how that went down. $51 on Johnson. Let's go to the nose. Whoa! What a massive run right there. He just said later, dude. We got to rewind that back. And I'm about to hit like triple, quadruple rewind because of how, dude, that's what he had. Let's watch this. Watch this, folks. Yeah, we're going. Yeah, dude. There was no stopping that nightmare. So the 51 jams past with Superman support of Tom Freitas in the 32. Awesome run. All right, and they continue. Now leading the bottom here. They're going to pull this field down to the bottom. Everyone's going to line up behind them. 48, sitting pretty in P3, along with Garrett Wiles in 926. Terry Collette in 5th. Kenneth Bartholomew in that 6th position. Take a little look back. Middle of the field here, looking back at the 94 of Terry Collette, with a bumper full of the 73 of Kenneth Bartholomew. Ronnie Morrissey, you see tucked back right there, along with Kyle Lemon in the 42. Ronald Judd in the 64. And, kind of boxing them off there, I believe, is Roland Collette. And that's the top 10. So this is your top 10 group right here, folks. And Steve Johnson leading the way. All right, folks, so I was checking some stuff out here, and I got a couple of things that aren't playing along for some reason. Give me 1 second. I did not see that until just now. Gonna love it. There it is. What the heck? Anyhow, that's better. Shoot. Stage 3, we're missing the fun part. I broke things up a little bit, and for some reason whatever. Anyways. '51 still leading the way. 32 right behind him. Everyone's single filed out here. Will this be a long run fuel strategy? Can these guys maintain business? You got this secondary pack right here being led by, or trying to chase down Roland Collette, being led by Hunter Lagunas in the 27 along with the 83. And I believe these guys are catching them. Go back on board with the 83. And of course we got to give, we got to give that shout out. Don't think I was going to forget about you now. Huge shout out to the Carl Lindstrom family and camp out there. Hope you guys are enjoying the race. I'm sorry about my little mishaps here's and there's, but we'll perfect it for the next one, I promise. But man, super stoked you guys to be on board, and of course, and love your support. Carl Lindstrom trying to give a huge show. These guys are catching them. They're crack-a-lacking on the clock. Yeah, baby. Huge stuff right here. Yeah. If they get a sniff of that draft of those two cars back there, that'll pull them up there. Oh, that's going to hurt them a little bit. So you hear that was that first pack going by, led by Steve Johnson. They're going to be crossing the start checkered right now. Here they come across the line. I believe they are catching them. So when this line joins up with the next, be interested to see what's going to happen. All right. Looks like everybody's going to kind of maintain their positions respectively for just a moment. 70 laps out of 100, folks. Stick with us. into the race is coming up. Be back here in just a moment.
You should probably know that I have a really dark and unpredictable side to me.
Stop speaking.
I'm giving you a chance, sweetie.
Say when.
When?
What are you?
We are.
We're Venom!
We are.
Venom!
No.
Oh!
Yeah, we
are
Venom. We're gonna need to work on that.
Delicious! You take me to all the finest places.
I need time off.
We always knew it was impossible. That we were alone in the universe. And it's our job to make sure that remains a secret.
Let's go get him. Oh, shit! We are fugitives. On the run, in the shit.
We are living the dream, my friend.
You mean it?
No! Any promises change?
Hello?
There has to be a reason they're after us.
Eddie, my own, has found us. Jesus Christ!
There's an army coming that cannot be beaten.
As long as Venom lives, everyone, everything will end.
We may not make it out of this alive, buddy.
Eddie, the time has come.
Be honest with me. How fast do you think you can get that thing to go without killing it?
Only one way to find out.
All right, folks, welcome back. Chris Paul Hammons here with Front Row Esports. We are lap 75 out of 100. 25 laps left in tonight's race. We got the 51 of C. Johnson leading the way, Tom Fraser. In the 32, in that, I don't know, probably the move of the race right there, maneuver, which was like just super impressive. Those guys spotted that from way back. They were, you know, I don't know if they were talking or not, or they just knew what to do. But man, they had themselves one heck of a run, and they got her done. Got up to the front, took over positions that were, and took over control of the race lead, which was just fantastic. And right now we are single filed out here, so let's take us back to that. I think that's going to be the move of the race, but we ain't over yet, folks. So, but right now these guys were single filed up and cruising until pit stops. I believe pit stops are coming up here soon, but check out this. All right, this is going to be your move of the race right here. Huge shove by the 32. They go roar past action and just go for it 3 wide. And they've been leading the way ever since. They've been getting just kind of on cruise control right now. That secondary pack that was led by Hunter Lagunas is still led by Hunter Lagunas, but the looks as if they've kind of fallen off. They were gaining when we left for break, and as we came back, it just seemed like they are falling off pace just a little bit as we have, you know, a 5-second gap or so. Yeah, about 5-second gap from these guys. And yeah, Laguna is leading the top 10 right now. And Colette is that 9th place car at number 10 in 9th position. And again, here's where that fuel strategy is going to play and rear up. The two tires, no tires, 4 tires strategies. Who forgets, who don't. Black flags on pit stops. Rolling and slowing this thing up. I've been seeing a lot of problems this week at Daytona in the opens and whatnot, as these guys are, some of them have their pit entries dialed, and some of them completely forgot. Oh, I think we may be having a pit stop coming up here, folks. Let's check it out. I've seen a dip below the yellow line like right there, and that's normally a universal sign. That's one of the universal signs of pitting. Nope, not going to pit this time. But pit stop should be coming up here soon. As let's look up our pit strategies and see what our something like this. There it is. Okay, so if they're right in their analogies, 31 to 35, we should be coming into that. Yeah, like I said, we're getting close. We're getting light on go-go juice. Saving, leading the way. So, yeah, what is that? Because we're 21 laps left remaining, and let's look at that one more time here on our strategies. So possibly like a 10 to go. You know, I'm thinking ish. 15 to go. And again, the 51's probably, you know, burning all the juice right now, as he's been burning that juice since they got that run way back when and got them to the front. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I knew it. I knew it. That Mike Man, the crystal ball is working. 94, 10. So I just see the 94 and 10 in at the moment. Uh-oh. Somebody missed pits? Someone's like mad slow right now. Oh, that's the 4-car Tanner Moore. What the heck just happened? Uh-oh, Hunter Laguna has crashed. That is something. We got a problem here, folks. Houston, we have a problem. Okay, gets to the bumper of the 71. Oh! Gets turned from behind right in the 4. No caution out. How is that possible? Oh, 27 right there. Can't get it to. He can't get it to. Oh, man. What happened with the caution? So big wreck right there. No caution. That ain't right. That's definitely glitched up something fierce, because that debris everywhere, cars sideways, stopped on track. Oh, and there goes the O2! No! Is that the O2? That was Scotty Stevens. We haven't had a chance. I forgot. We haven't touched space in the O2. O2 gets spun around as these guys come into pits. Everybody coming into pits right here. Holy, let's wind this back as we are in pits. Everybody doing a green flag stop. It looked like all at once. Negative. There was just a lot of other cars coming into pits right here. Johnson, one of them, 32. So as this contact happens, you have all these cars coming into pits right now. Holy wow. So everybody trying to roll and slow them up. Banks is in here. Tom. 32, Garrett. Okay. So that just got Carl Lindstrom in, Adam Thompson. Oh, wrong review. Come here. Oh my goodness. There we go. Carl Lindstrom's in. Oh, he got some damage too. That 83 does. Leaders roaring by right now. Leaders now going to be Ronnie Morrison. Ghost Motorsports in the 69. 51 of Steve Johnson pushing him tough right there. Coming out of pits right now is going to be... Oh, they just fall a little behind. Wellman's going to tuck up. Dylan Banks. Everyone's cycling around now after those green flag stops. A lot of cars separated here. So what should have been a caution, we end up having green flag stops. Now we got a breakaway, a four-car breakaway. Ronnie Morrison, Steve Johnson, Dylan Banks, and Kyle Wellman. Tom's teamed up with the 926 at Garrett. 2 cars versus 4. They're going to need more help. And their closest support's a second plus back. That's going to allow the first group to excel forward pretty good. Lindstrom, he's in trouble. He is definitely in trouble. He's got a wounded duck. Nose a little bashed in. That's where he goes. He needs to get right in line. Hopefully he can catch this draft right here. Get to these guys. Form these guys up. Be an awesome caboose right here. Close that gap. Close and create some horsepower. And catch these guys up. He's falling back. Hate to say it, but hopefully he'll get him. Ronnie Morrison still leading the way. Johnson, Banks, and Wellman. Now, if these guys can maintain a pace here, I'm sorry, just a pace with the leaders, when these guys do a side-by-side battle at the end, if this does remain green, which it looks like it's going to, yeah, I want to say that these guys will be able to catch them and maybe, have a spoiler alert right there. But they're doing what they're supposed to be doing right now, staying lined up and running away from the pack. Johnson's getting hot. That's why he's dropped back, dropped down. He's going to slow that line down a little bit, but that's perfectly good. Roman needs to be careful not to lose that draft. And that means that he will fall back to in the grasp of the 32 and the 926, which will probably help them out. Lap car here. Okay. 99 teamed up. What was the 99 with? The 63? Oh, yeah. Sean Donnie. So those two jokers are teamed up. So you got a bunch of small groups. And they're so far spread out that I don't believe they're going to have a chance to catch these guys. So here he is. All right, yeah. So wait, who's that? Sorry, I'm just checking my stuff here. As looking to see who's in what group, because we do have some sporadic cars here. Got the 42 back here with, that has to be a glitch. Okay. 42's in two places at once. It's awesome. All that down cars. So I'm kind of curious though, because there's, I don't know, was there problems on pits? Is there different paces and strategies, Hunter and them, are they on a different cycle to make it to the end? Right now these guys are running away. They don't seem like they're trying to roll and slow their pace up. All right, let's take a ride with Ronnie, your race leader. So we're riding shotgun with Ronnie Morrison in that Ghost Motorsports machine. Yeah, he's pinned. He ain't trying to back the field up at all. Because even... Yeah, he ain't trying to back no field up. I don't think so. Or is he not pinned all the way? Oh, he might not be pinned all the way. He might go all the way. All right, Ronnie Morrison leading the way. This group trying to outrun him. So we had green flag stops, just a huge shuffle in pits. Had a wreck that should have been a caution. Oh, yellow flag is out. Let's find out what happened. Oh, there it is, right there, Garrett. Rolling Colette. So they go to pass him on the outside. Oh! Oh my, what the hell just happened there? Wow. Let's do a little something. Let's go to the nose here, folks. Slow her down. Okay, see the 32. Little wobble on the bottom there. All good. Comes across trial again, like I stated, folks. It can get a little light coming out of here. So he goes across his bumper. Right here. So oh man, and then hooks him right in to traffic on the high side. So it looks like he gave him a shove. I don't know. It looked like he just kind of ran him over or something. I don't know. So they weren't really lined up. They really weren't lined up at all through all this. Let's do it at speed. Right there, he was lined. Oh, so it looks like Tom may have gotten a little loose, stepped out a little bit, and the 926 just wasn't able to lift in time or give him some room and space. Caution out. 7 laps left remaining in tonight's race. It's going to bring the field all back to bring all the friends all back together, folks. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Let's bring them all back. All that running and let's get away from them nonsense. Yeah, that's out the window. Which is good because we're close. We are close, folks. We're inside the 10. Probably 5 laps left remaining after this thing, but you do have Ronnie Morrison leading the way. Steve Johnson, second place. Third place, Dylan Banks. And a handful of laps left in tonight's race. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you. And, of course, all our sponsors, Moza Racer, Truck Racer, W Energy Drink, Amara Paintworks. Looking for some good gear, check them out. My Moza pedals are phenomenal. I love them. I love them. I think the only thing that I've really done to my Moza pedals is I cut this pad, and it's one of those sticky pads, right, to cushion my pedal. Yeah, man, I ain't joking. You know, you shove that pedal down there for your hard on, you know what I'm saying, for a long laps. And I'm barefoot, yeah, beach guy, man. Come on, flip flops always. Shoot, you ain't racing the flip flops. You crazy? All right, 69 to Ronnie Morrison still in. Let's see if they're gonna do a splash and go, make it to the end. I'm sure they all got fuel to make it. I think. Or was their strategies staying out, all of that? But I don't know. This kind of throws it all out. All right, we're going to double file it up here. Give us one more lap around. Or if the rest of the so we do have a lot of cars. Let's see. How many cars have we got locked down? Oh, my goodness. Tyler Honeycutt says that he's a lap down. Some cars out. Man. So, those green flag stops messed up some guys in their strategies. Absolutely something fierce. I don't know how this all, yeah, because now we got a bunch of cars lapped down and a few cars on the lead lap. I think we're going to see a few more cautions, folks. I hate to say it, but I think that's what's going to happen. Due to the fact that we got some desperate drivers, if you will, back there looking for some gun-ho moves. All right, we'll line them up. We're going to fire them off. Maybe for the last time, but like I said, I've been pretty good with that little crystal ball thingamajig, dude. And I think we got one more caution, unfortunately. But that's all right. That's okay. That's all right. I just don't know how, nobody in the big one. Because I don't think a lot of these guys have those backup cars left. All right, folks, here we go. One more time. Light the fires, baby. It's on. Ronnie Morrison getting up to speed, trying to drag that bottom line. Going to stay there, not going to move up. Has the opportunity to do so. That is going to allow that 51. Nope, now the 48. Dylan Banks going to hop up in front of there. They're going to switch position. The 51's going to go now down to the bottom, get on the bumper of the 69er of Ronnie Morrison. Those guys are going to stall up. These guys are going to keep going. Dylan Banks now to the race lead. Kyle Wellman, he's getting her down in that second position. Good support right there. See how these guys are going to muster in, coming into 3 and 4. 48 still high to the outside, trying to control the race field with the 42 of Kyle Wellman on his bumper, along with the 32 of Tom Verdis. Tom looking for a charge and has a friend behind him. Got the 83 Carl Lindstrom still in this fight. Now Ronnie Morrison falling back hard right now. Outside lines getting all the gustos here. Steve Johnson, Adam Thompson now on the outside. He's going to try to play along. 4 laps left remaining in tonight's race. It looks to be the outside, making a run for it. Now they're going high to the outside. 32 coming right up on the bumper of the 42. 83. Look for these guys to jump out and make a phenomenal run, as you've seen the 32 and 51 earlier in tonight's race. See if they can make it happen at the right moment, which is exactly what this is all about right now, folks. 3 laps left remaining in tonight's race. Outside line still have the momentum, but now Steve Johnson working the bottom here, looking for some help. Come on, boys, get on that bumper, let's run! He said it's ride or die time. Here comes the 69 and the 999 of Glenn. New guy stepping up to the plate here, going to try to give some massive support to the 51 and 69. As this guy's rocking around the bottom here. Huge run happening here. 48 of Dylan Banks going to step out of line. The 32 gets 42 and 32 get into it. Caution flag. It is cautioned up. We got a big one happening. And that is going to be the 32 and 42. Started that whole incident right there. Here, let's rewind her back and check it out. Yellow flag. Oh, wait a minute. Jumping the gunner, you know. Hold on. All right, folks, so let's slow her down a little bit of speeder. All right, so you're going to look at... Oh, let's go to the our GoPro stick view here. So huge shove to the 42. 32 is going to come down a little bit. 42 is going to go up. He hooks him a little sideways there, and then around goes the 32. Stacks up to 83, the 69, the 24. Oh, the 999's back in it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. You got a 6-pack right there. And so they're trying to do it Kenny Logan style. Oh, man, all kinds of cars junked up on that one. Comes back up track right here. Mike Hayes, 24, maybe. Is that him? Bam! So the 64 and 94, they are that's their impression of Siamese twins. Man, huge shove to 64. He goes sideways. So we had more than a 6-pack on that one, folks. We had a 6-pack, plus some bonuses. All right, Dylan Banks leading the way here at the moment. And let's see what we have. We're in a green-white checker. We're in overtime, folks. Overtime. Bankers leading the way. Okay, Keeter. Yeah, you thought I wasn't going to say it. Yeah, that's right. Well, okay, Keeper, trying to do that no-bake tonight, I think. You want to let that thing simmer until the end. Well, it's the end, folks, and we are looking for that overtime. Steve Johnson is your race leader at the moment now, and looks like we're going to cycle this thing back around. So, all right, folks, we're going to hear from W Energy Drink. Be back here in just a moment. Oh, welcome back. Yes, we are going to go for it, folks. It's a all or nothing ride or die. Not ride and die. It's ride or die here for the Front Row Esports 2024 Cup Series with Dylan Banks and Steve Johnson at the head of the charge, along with the 999 of Glenn Pino and Adam Johnson in the 71. Adam Johnson making his way to the front, even kind of sitting back there, trying to like this just duck and cover style of thing, as he is now fighting himself up styled in the front, right when you need to be in that third position or fourth position hide outside. We got there Bogdan and Lagunas, 78 and 27. This guy's going to go door to door along with Garrett Wiles, 96, Ronald Tubbs, 63, 83, Carl Lindstrom, Mike Hayes, and here we go, folks. Green, white, checkered. Can they make it? 2 to go. We're going to have one lap getting up to speed more or less and positioning yourself for that final run, making it that they get to that start checkered line here. We got a bad jump up style up to the top. These guys in the back are going to have themselves a really big run by the time we get right back around to this point. We got other cars falling back here. Dylan Banks looking for, he's keeping that high line right now. The 51 is Steve Johnson. He's right there as well. Johnson looking for the huge push and then gap him a little bit, maybe have support by the 71 Adam Thompson right there. He's taking a peek. Definitely taking a peek. Right on board with Adam Thompson. Thompson now in that third position. The 27 Hunter Lagunas in that fourth position. Huge bump. Last lap. Here we go, folks. Last turns in tonight's race. Will we be able to get her? We got a superhero move on the bottom of the 78. Not going to go anywhere. At least not right now. Here we go. Side by side. Here comes Steve Johnson on the bottom. Oh, my goodness. And they go 3 wide across the line. Johnson on the bottom. Look at it. And the 27 Banks to 48. Johnson, third place. Wow. Let's wind that back again. Are you kidding me? That was sick, bro. Here we go. 27, you see him, see the orange car right there. He going to do a sneak attack, classic sneak attack. Get on the bottom, goes to the high. All these guys check up. He roars around the outside, barely gets him. Oh, man, watch this here. Oh, wait, little more. Okay, let's dial it in, and let's bring it in slow. See, he jumps to the outside, side jump. You can't block 2 at once. He's got help by the 926, 83 right there. So he goes roaring by on the outside. Here we go. Dude gets him by just like a fraction of it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. 27. Burning it down. Wow. Great run right there, especially at the end. I believe that's 2 in a row now for Hunter Lagunas. He got last week's win, sneaks it by tonight. Fantastic placement there for the 27 Hunter Lagunas. Wow. Third place going to go to Dylan Banks in the second place going to go to Dylan Banks in the 48, and third place is to Steven Johnson. So there's your podium finishers. Hunter Lagunas right there, and then of course, oh yeah. So let's go ahead and check out our race details and finish this up here. All right, Hunter Lagunas, your race winner. Back it up. Sorry about that. Come on. There we go. Dylan Banks, second position in the 48 third. Steve Johnson, 51. Garrett Wiles, 926 in that fourth position. Adam Thompson in the 71, fifth. Round out that top 5. Hunter Bogdan in the 78, sixth position. Seventh position going to belong to Carl Lyncham in the 83. Eighth position going to go to Mike Hayes in the 24. Ninth position, Ronald Judd in the 64. Round out that top 10 is Tyler Honeycutt in the 20. 11th position going to Glenn Piano in the 99. Matt Metler in the 79 is in that 12th position. 13th position, Scotty Stevens in the 02. Michael Reeves in the 33. 14th position. 15th position is Shane Donnie in the 63. 73, Kenneth Bartholomew. 16th position. 17th, going to the 69er of Ronnie Morris and Kyle Wellman in the 42. 18th position. And let's see what we got. Sorry. There we go. Roland Collette in that 19th, around the top 20 is going to be that Terry Collette in the 94. You got the 32 of Tom Freitas in the 21st, 22nd is going to go to Tanner Marr in the 4 car. Charlie Mill in the 6th position and 23rd, or in the 6th car in that 23rd position. 24th, Stephen Hayes in the 5. 13 of J.R. Scrubber in the 25th position. And that'll round out your field. All right, let's see if we can go get ourselves a hold of a little bit of a winner there. All right, 1 second, folks. Bear with me. All right, folks, here we go. Got ourselves a winner coming on board and coming live on deck. Just give us 1 second here. Make sure we got all bars be lighting up. All right. We got Hunter Lagunas. You got Chris Valhamus here in the booth. You got a copy.
Yeah, I got a copy. How you doing tonight?
All right. Give me 1 second, man, because this is going to be, make sure you're going to go. We'll get, buddy, you're a little quiet there.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay, got you. Okay, good. I just want to make sure that your bars are bouncing and we got good sound here because we've been fighting with that a little bit tonight. But, dude, Hunter, seriously, what a finish, dude. I don't know exact what it was, but it was fractions of a hair, my man. I mean, you roared it on the outside. Beautifully done. Time that, just you couldn't have timed it any closer, though. How was it from your seat, Brad? How was your race?
I was a lap down, 10 laps before that finish, so I got lucky. Very lucky.
Wow. So 2 in a row, right? You won last week.
Oh, I guess that is right, huh?
Yeah, well, man, you should be jazzed right now, dude. Come on. You're going to get it over to Cake Eater, man, and you get a little cake in the face there. What do you think?
That's pretty awesome, man. I think I'm getting better at this, but I would like to kind of say that I think something needs to be established where guys can't join right before the playoffs. I think I got 12 X's from the one guy who joined right at this race. Kind of ridiculous, but besides that, great race. I think there were a few too many cautions, honestly, but I did really enjoy running it. Yeah,
100%. Agreed. Yeah, there was some nastiness happening out there on track. How'd you stay clear of it?
Well, honestly, I kind of got. It was just either I was really lucky in the first stage, or like I got wrecked by the same guy twice in the first stage, and somehow made it back. I don't really know, man. I really don't think I had that planned because like I said, I was lap down and had to go, and I didn't have any expectation to win that. So
yeah. So that last minute caution that came out really kind of saved and ruled the day for some and saved the day for you.
Yeah, I gotta feel bad for Wellman. I think he's right there on the playoffs, and it looked like him and a few other guys got involved in the big one there at the end. But I guess that's just part of this pack race. And honestly, I think this is kind of in the line, honestly. But
yeah,
2 hours basically just yellows. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, no, hey, really I was here for every lap, my man. I feel you. But hey, a phenomenal race. So congratulations! What an exciting finish. That was awesome. That's a way. At least we finished off this thing big because you guys went big at the end.
that's true.
Well, we'll finish this on out, man. I'll let you get on out of here.
I want to thank Tanner Marr, 5 Kings, Chris Carroll, Kyle Wellman, Stephen T. Johnson, Dylan Banks there too a little bit. Performance Industries, Tripods in the Wild, USA Firearms, and Simi.
Nice.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was an impressive finish there. Congratulations on your run and stacking up some more points for these playoffs.
Thank you.
You got it, my bud. All right, congratulations, and go celebrate. All right, that was your winner, Hunter Lagunas. Let's get our second place runner up here. Give me 1 second as we kind of get some things flipped around. All right, I believe we have Dylan Banks up here in the booth. Oh, Cake here. Cake here, you got a copy on Chris Malhamus here in the booth?
I do, buddy.
There you are, dude. All right, dude. So what kind of crazy stuff did you see out of your car tonight, my man? Come on, give us a skinnies, dude, because that was close.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of chaos tonight. It's how super speedways go, Talladega, Daytona, and just how it goes. Just honestly the luck of the draw. If you're there at the end, that's all that matters in my eyes. So just trying to keep the car clean, trying to keep it clean and make it to the end. That was my biggest key tonight. But yeah, it was a bunch, especially at the end. I knew it was gonna be like that. Just along for the ride, doing what I could do to try to get the dub. Almost got it done, but hey, it is what it is. I'll take a P2 at Daytona.
Oh, 100%. You know, the crapshoot of all crapshoots, I think. I mean, when it's just more treachery here than Talladega. You know, I think. But it just the way it's set up. You know, fast speeds, high banking turns, tighter turns at least. But I mean, you managed to find yourself up toward the front and keep yourself up there and a little more out of harm's way. And was that part of the strategy for tonight?
Oh yeah, for sure. Just trying to stay out front and try to keep the car clean. That was the biggest thing in my eyes. Just trying to avoid the wrecks, because super speedway is a caution breeding track. It really is. Anything can happen. I was just trying to keep it out front, keep it clean.
Yeah, and you did a phenomenal job doing that. Of course, we had those green flag stops. Part of your third stage strategy. Did you think we're going to get to those?
You talking about green white checkers?
Yeah. Or no, the green flag stops.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I tried that. I knew that was going to be the biggest key, was making sure you got a good green flag stop to stay with the draft. You lose the draft, it's a killer. It really is. So I'm just trying to execute and do all I could on that green flag, get as much as I could out of it, but also keep it clean and try to stay with the pack. That was my key to go out and try to contend for the win. I knew guys would screw up on that green flag pit stop, speeding the pits and wreck trying to get into the pit. So just green flag pit stops, super speedways are absolutely a huge key, and if you're going to win or not, especially that last stage there.
Yeah, we've seen the separation too. There's groups everywhere. That last caution's what saved the day for a lot of drivers to get back up there and get some points. So, I mean, phenomenal run for you tonight, though. Again, placing up here, getting back up in the booth one more week, another week in a row, and just clawing away at those points right now. Killing it, bud. You're gonna look good in playoffs.
I hope so, man. Sucks I didn't get the win tonight, but hey, P2 is getting my eyes. Just a little disappointed I didn't get the win, but hey, you can't go and expect to win every race. That's not how it works. So just grateful for the opportunity and grateful to come out P2.
Heck yeah, my man. Well, hey, well, congratulations to you on that, and man, we'll look for hopefully another good run next week here at Darlington, I believe, right?
Yeah, I love Darlington.
Oh,
that's my first race I ever did in front row. Actually, remember that?
That's right. Yeah, you did pretty well there, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think it was P3. I think.
Yep. Well, best of luck to you at Darlington, my man.
Thank you, buddy. Have a good night.
Hey, copy that. You too. An awesome run.
Thank you, man.
All right, that was your P3 here. Let's get to Steve Johnson, and there he is. One of my more favorite guests to have here on the booth, Mr. Steve Johnson. You got Chris Balhamas. Got a copy?
Oh, what's happening?
Dude, that was a crazy race, yeah.
Did we put on a good show for you?
I think so. I mean, we had some crazy cautions that really could have been avoided there. We've seen you get tangled up in some things, but one of my favorite highlights, what I believe is the highlight of the race, you know, minus some of the big wrecks or whatnot, was that huge run you two did, you and the 32, to the front right there, splitting those guys. You guys came past them so fast, bro.
Yeah, we were, I think, 13, 15 mile an hour faster than the car that was established in the top lane, and that just, you cannot lift like that. If you lift, you're going to get wrecked, so you're better off actually just shooting the gap and letting the momentum kind of sort itself out. But yeah, overall, just good race. Kind of kept the car as clean as it could. Got caught up in a couple of things, but able to at least never took the quick repair. And just was trying to get in the position at the end. I made the move a little bit too early, and Dylan and I side drafted each other too hard, and that was how Hunter was able to get to the outside. So it is what it is. We'll take a podium finish, and we'll try to get him next time.
Man, well, you look good out there. You put on one heck of a show. Appreciate you running out there, then doing what you do, Steve Johnson.
Sounds good. Appreciate you putting on the show.
Absolutely. My pleasure, my man. And hopefully we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Copy that. Later, bud. I'm Mr. Steve Johnson, your third place finisher. And again, we haven't seen Johnson here in a minute, but I want to keep his interviews short. He's quick to the point. And he has the little ones and stuff, and he's always got to go, Saldi. But yeah, I love it. Great race car driver right there. One of the best, I think, in the Iracing sim. And I've really seen some incredible talent in Front Row Esports, and really look for the 2025 season. Hunter Laguna, sure race winner tonight. And of course, we got Banks and Johnson finishing it up. So great run for all the boys tonight. Always like to thank everybody for tuning in. Hit our sponsors up one more time, of course. Really appreciate them getting themselves on board. And of course, the discounts and try to kick over and do what they can. So, but again, Moza Racing, Trek Racer, W Energy Drink, and Amar Paintworks. If you look for some good paint too, hit them up. But any drivers out there, if you are looking for a series, you want to be run over here from Row Esports, look them up on Facebook, from Row Esports on Facebook. Message Tom, and he'll line you up, get you squared away here. But yeah, we have an awesome run. Got a huge season lined up. Can't wait to get into playoffs. But I'd like to thank everybody again one more time for tuning in. There is that like and subscriber button. Feel free to hit that dang thing, man. We appreciate you and all that support and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And of course, hit the noti button. The noti is going to get you a chance to actually catch maybe the beginning live, because we go on with the quickness and the fierceness. So, but again, folks, have a great rest of the Friday evening. Take care. Keep her point in the right direction. Stay tuned, and we'll see you soon.
That's what we about, living by the sea, sipping on some rum, under the shade of a tree. That's what we about, just feel the warm breeze, living young and wild and free. ocean, on an island where no one can find me. The sun, ocean, sipping on some rum. The sun, ocean, on an island where no one can find me. The sun, ocean, in the party just begun. That's what we about, living by the sea, sipping on some rum, under the shade of a tree. That's what we about, just feel the warm breeze, living young and wild and free. That's what we about, living by the sea, sipping on some rum, under the shade of a tree. That's what we about.